I was working as an assistant dairy herdsman. On the particular day of the accident, we were moving young stock cows from a secondary farm location back to the main farm. Normally when you move cows like this, because they've been at a secondary location, they weren't used to a lot of contact with people. You'd use a cattle race, which is like a set of gates and fences that kind of funnels them, and it keeps a barrier between yourself and the cows. On this particular day we didn't have one, we weren't using one. There was one particular cow that she didn't want to go into the trailer. She'd never been in one before, it frightened her. And to try and speed her up a bit, the farmer's son gave her a smack on the backside to try and get her up, but it just spooked her. She kicked out and I ended up catching her back hind legs in the thigh. When it became clear that I wasn't going to be able to go back to work anytime soon, the farmer I was working for ended his contract, so the agency dropped down to just pay me statutory sick pay. I haven't worked since the first time I went to the hospital. We're now 2.5 years later. I'm still on crutches. I still haven't worked. Day-to-day life, to start with, was near impossible. I couldn't dress myself, I couldn't lean down to put my socks on, my shoes on. We spent about 2.5 years fighting off bailiffs and debt collectors, trying to cover bills as best we could. It's took a lot of getting used to the fact that I can't look after myself as much anymore, and I can't physically do the stuff that I used to enjoy doing. When I got put in touch with my solicitor, Gardner, got involved with almost every aspect of my life from there. One of the first things they did was get me an occupational therapist. She helped us move to where we are now on a ground floor flat, so I had more chance of getting out. They didn't just deal with the actual legal side of the claim, they dealt with my rehabilitation, my retrading. I'm undergoing counselling. So yeah, without Slater and Gardner, I'd have still been in a one-storey flat, staring at four walls all day. So yeah, they've done a lot for me.